In case you're new around here, let's catch you up to speed. We're Chris and Sarah, and after 2 years of full-time travel, we decided to put down roots in Chattanooga, Tennessee. We purchased our first home back in November of 2020, and for the last 4 months, we've been working on making this house our own. We call our house Base Camp because it's our home and it's our resting point between our travels from all around the world. So today we're sharing what we've been up to and how the homemaking process is going so far. Let's go.
All right, it's been 4 months since we moved into our new to us little house, and we haven't really gotten a chance to show you guys what we've been up to. You guys may have seen little bits here and there in the background of past videos, but I think the last time we really showed you the house was the day we moved in, and there were moving boxes everywhere. There's still moving boxes in 1 or 2 rooms, but we've put together the house a little bit. We still have a long ways to go, but we're going to show you guys what it looks like 4 months into living here and the 4 months we've made it a home. So we're going to also talk a little bit about what we're hoping to do as far as things we're going to change, things we're going to add to the house. We'll just show you guys. So just come on in. Welcome home. So, should we go back out and show them the front porch? The front porch is my favorite room of the house. First things first, the front porch. I don't know that we showed you guys in any of the other videos, but we have this massive front porch that came with a swing that's almost the width of the entire porch. The porch is actually about the same size as the bedrooms, which is pretty nice. So we count this as like an extra room of the house. Spent a lot of time out here. It gets really nice shade in the afternoon, and in the mornings it has the best sunlight for sunrises. So we're gonna add at least 2 more seats out here and make it more of a sitting area. So we have the swing, the sitting area, and then it'll just be a really great little extra outdoor seating area, especially on summer nights. Oh, one of the first things we did, actually the very first thing we did in our house was install a security system, because we're those people, including this little camera right here. Lots of security in this house. We're not going to show you all the details, but we do have a doorbell and a keypad with our smart lock, which is really nice for if we're out of town and my parents need to come over here or something. We can just let them in remotely, which is really cool. Living room. It's very plain right now. We already had our couch and our chair, so they aren't necessarily our favorite. They're a little bit old, but we have them, so we're working with them for now. They're by Burrow. Then we bought all new rugs for the house. The one in the living room is my favorite. It's a red rug. Love this rug. All of our rugs are by Ruggable, and so they're machine washable. Even the 8x10 rug in the living room, we've tossed it into the washer already, and it's so easy. Somebody, I'm not gonna name names, threw up on one of the rugs, and it washed up great. Hashtag not sponsored. This isn't sponsored by Ruggable. We just really like the rugs. We've gotten a lot of questions about the living room one, which is why we're throwing it in here. We did get a piano. That was one thing we always wanted when we finally got a house. We wanted to get a piano. We both played a little bit growing up, and we really wanted to relearn it. It's been really good for us to work our minds, and so that's been nice. We got a piano used. Actually, it was pretty much free. But we have a little piano now. Coffee table, that's new by Article, I think is where we got that one. We'll link it too. Everything that we've bought so far, if we can link it, we'll link it down below if you guys are interested. Entertainment centers from Facebook Marketplace. Whoever suggested pathos plants, this is one of the first living plants we've tried in the house. They said they were hard to kill. I haven't killed it completely yet, but it's definitely dying. Oh, there's a bug in it too. That can't be good. So you plant people. I'm always open to new suggestions of what good, easy house plants are. Leave your suggestions down in the comments if you have some. So as far as what we're wanting to add or change to the house, I know a lot of y'all complained about these posts in our house. One, there's not anything we can do about them. They're load bearing, and unless we want to pay somebody a lot of money to come in and like restructure the space and support it differently, they're gonna have to stay. And two, they don't really bother us. So for all of y'all that hate them, we don't care what you think. They're staying. So what we're hoping to add or to change is we're going to do like a gallery wall above the couch. That's like one of the big focal points, or we're hoping to make it a big focal point of the living room. On it, we want to do like landscape and portrait photos of places like national parks or different countries we've visited. We want it to be a thing that when we look at it, it reminds us of all the places we love on the road when we're at home. So that's gonna be above the couch. And then we need to get some end tables and some more floor lamps. You can always go for more living plants. I love plants, they liven up a room. Oh, throw pillows, blankets, things to make it feel more comfy and cozy and homey. That's gonna have to be added. Like little decorations, odds and ends, maybe an extra accent chair or two, just to make it feel more complete. But we're just adding to the house slowly. As we see something that we like, we'll buy it, or as it's budgeted, we'll buy it. But for now, it's to the place where it feels homey. Like, I feel like we can say, hey, come on over and hang out. Like, we have at least 4 chairs to sit in. You're gonna notice that we have bikes all in the living room area right now. This is also our gym during the cold months when we've been biking, trying to get ready for training for a couple of like little small rides this summer. So we take turns with our bikes on the trainer and we watch cycling videos up on the screen, and that's just how we've been training. It's a little house, the space is limited, so we're making do. This is very much a multi-purpose room for us. And then in here, the little dining room area, just a 4-person table. I know people are gonna ask if that fireplace works. It does not right now, but it can't. It's actually already been pre-plumbed, I guess, for a gas fireplace. We just have to get the logs and have a plumber hook it up. So that'll probably be next winter. But it's cool to look at right now. I wish it were wood burning, but it's not. Chris's record player is back. He's got quite the collection of records going. A little bit of everything. So records, vacuum. So you'll see like all of our windows, they're original to the house except for the one in the kitchen. They're single pane, which isn't awesome for efficiency, but the glass is so cool. I love the warpness to it. But come on into the kitchen. Little kitchen, which to some people may bother them. We don't particularly love cooking, and coming out of a van, it works fine for us. We have a dishwasher, which is such a luxury after living in a van for 2 years. We have gas appliances, fridge freezer. Quirky thing about the freezer in this house, I think they must have gotten it like on sale at Home Depot or something, because all the appliances came with the house. You like can't open it all the way, so that's like, oh well. Kramer's eating area. Can you model it for him, Kramer? So this is the laundry room. I love this sink. I kind of wish this sink were the kitchen sink because it's huge and farmhousey and porcelain. It's really cool. Laundry. We haven't had our own laundry machine since we lived in North Carolina before we were married. I had one in my apartment. You had one at yours too, didn't you? Yeah, so that's a huge luxury. We aren't going to laundromats anymore or downstairs in the apartment building. And then this has actually been roughed in to be an extra bathroom. Do we want to show them? It's kind of a mess. All right, this has been roughed in to be an extra full bath. They've already got like a standing shower with multiple shower heads coming in. We just have to have a plumber, I guess, come and hook up the water, have somebody tile, that kind of thing. Right now, it's a dumping ground for all things bike, van build, and cleaning supplies. But it's there, and then eventually will be a 2-bedroom, 2-bath house. But right now, it's just 2-1. Oh, Kramer's already made himself comfortable. What are you doing, bud? So the backyard, it's a little backyard. Thankfully, it's pretty low maintenance, which is perfect for us because we're going to be gone most of the summer months. We would like to put in some grass for Kramer one day, where you see like the monkey grass and the mulch. We want to add some sod. I think it'll probably wait until next year just because we're going to be leaving here in a few weeks in the van. But we have a little backyard. We have a little fire pit with 4 Adirondack chairs that we picked up. That was an early buy because we wanted to be able to have people over and have little fires this winter and that kind of thing. And so that's been nice to have. We do have a garage, a little 1-car garage, which is actually pretty rare in our neighborhood. Not many houses have garages because you can't, it's just part of the building code. It's kind of hard to add them on to old homes. But we do have a little one. The van doesn't fit in the garage, but that's okay. We're using it for storage and for tools right now. But let's go back in. We'll show you guys the bedrooms. So got a little hallway, and then each bedroom is off the hallway. Hi, Kramer. And then in the middle, we have our 1 bathroom. It's not really much to see, but it is a full bathroom. And then this is our bedroom. The bedrooms are actually identical in size, but this is the one we've chosen to be our bedroom for now. Queen size bed in it. We may upgrade into a king later, be a tight fit, but we really love a king size bed. The room was already blue. We haven't painted a single thing in the house yet. So these are all the colors that came with their house. Thankfully, a lot of them are really neutral and we really like the colors. I think maybe like pictures of Glacier National Park is kind of what I'm thinking in there. Like we wanted to fill our house with pictures of places we've been, our favorite places. So with it being blue, I think Montana and Glacier. I don't know, what do you think? That's kind of what I'm thinking on the walls, like maybe a big picture of the going to the sun road or something.
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty.
I think we've got some. All right, do we dare show them the second bedroom / office? I'm almost embarrassed to show this room. It's a disaster. This is our, okay, let me tell you what the dream of it being one day. One day, it's going to be our guest bedroom, second bedroom, and then along one wall is going to be our office. We're just gonna have desks and stuff. It's a small house, so for now it's gonna have to be double duty of guest bedroom and office. But right now it's just a dumping ground. It's awful, but come on in.
This is fine.
So all those moving boxes, they're not gone. They just got pushed to one corner. We're getting closer to being done. So this, one day we're gonna have probably a queen size bed on this wall for when friends come to stay with us. And then against this wall, we're gonna make a custom wall length desk. So it'll be one computer there, and then in the middle it'll probably have drawers beneath it, and then maybe like our printer under the table, that kind of thing. So that's gonna be our office area. For now, it's just gonna be a mess. This will probably be the last room we get to work on just because it's the room that nobody sees as much. And so we're probably gonna spend our resources elsewhere for now. The desk is not ideal, both of us sharing a one-person desk, but surprisingly it's worked okay. And we did buy office chairs at the end of, like back in December. We got one last business write-off for the year, and we got new desk chairs, and we've never actually had like really good desk chairs for working, which has made such a difference. And you may be wondering why there's an ottoman underneath the table. That's for Kramer. Kramer likes hanging out under the desk. Originally, we're thinking maybe not even put a second bed in here and making it like a studio and an office all in one. We were gonna have like a couch, and if we were gonna do like FAQ videos, we wanna have a place to film those, or YouTube lives, that kind of thing. But I think it's really important to us to have a place to invite friends into our house. We have a lot of friends who travel, and if they're passing through Chattanooga, we'd like to be able to say, hey, you can come and stay inside or stay at a hotel, you can stay here. So that's what we're gonna use this room for. We do have tentative plans of maybe adding a third bedroom to our house one day. Where you saw the deck on the back of the house, we're actually thinking about making that footprint of the deck into a third bedroom one day and making it a master suite with the full bathroom that's been roughed in on the back of the house. So that would all sort of be like one master suite. That's down the line. We have no need for that extra square footage, but one day we may add that.
Okay, so this is our 4-month unofficial home tour. That's it. That's it.
I think we'll do another tour once we get more stuff on the wall, or we don't have anything on the walls. Once we get pictures on the walls and we get everything a little bit more put together, we'll have to do like an official tour of the house. Just want to give you an update on what we've been doing, because it's been a long time since we've showed you guys, and I feel like people don't really know where we're at half the time, whether we're doing the van, whether we're just working, whether we're even doing YouTube anymore some weeks. We're here. We are surviving and at times thriving, but we just wanted to update you guys on our little house. We do love being here. We're excited to be on the road this summer, which is sort of the push of why we're trying to get the house wrapped up in a fully functioning state, make it to a place where it's done, because we may Airbnb it out while we're out of town. We're not sure yet, but when it's done, we'll show you guys a full length tour. Is that true?
It's very true. And we're gonna go do some yard work now, so enjoy this slow motion of leaves. Okay, so I have an idea.
I'm feeling a change coming. Right here, I'm feeling a change. I'm feeling a change all around me. No doubt, I'm feeling a change.
Okay, we gotta get back. I'm not a gardener. I like the idea of gardening, but I really don't know that much about it. But everything has been popping up all of a sudden out of the yard. Like these just came up in the last couple of days. So we've got plants coming up. I don't think those are weeds, so I'm not gonna pull them. But everything's coming alive. Got a magnolia tree. I don't know what this is. Look, everything's got these little greens on them. So like I said, I don't know what's wet, but I do know that we have a ton of rosemary in our front yard. Like, it's so pretty and it smells so good. But it's sort of taking over the sidewalks. We may have to cut this back soon just so neighbors can get down the sidewalk.
That is a bunch of rosemary, isn't it?
All the way. But the bees are loving it. A lot of little honeybees on it. I like it. It smells so good. So today's plan is to get the front and the backyard just sort of cleaned up and ready for spring. We will be putting down some new pine needles, probably some more rocks and mulch in the next week or two. But we need to pull like all the weeds, get everything raked and swept and picked up because it's just gotten messy. We had a really bad storm this weekend, so everything kind of like flooded, and so everything's been moved around. There's just been tons of dirt.
Yeah, allergies.
Yeah, I'm taking Claritin, but it's still not strong enough.
Okay, we finished in the front yard, but for now I think we're gonna call it quits for today, and then probably tomorrow head into the backyard to do some more spring cleaning. For more adventures on the road and in our new home, be sure to follow along on Instagram and like and subscribe here. It really helps creators like us.